Hey guys, welcome back to the Reed Homestead. This is Patrick. Just wanted to share with you some updates on we're doing some cutting boards and some charcuterie boards. So this is my first one. This is the charcuterie board, and we got a tree service over here. See these? We got a tree service that came out and told us we had a bunch of black walnut in the yard. Pointed them out to us. I didn't think it was real until I did this and oiled them up, and then you could see the black walnuts starting to peek through. So basically what I do, this is my first charcuterie board that's going to be used tonight, and this is my first cutting board. Just working out, the kinks of it. But basically what I've done here is, as you can see, like right here, this log here, if you can imagine a whole log, you cut the caps off either side and you're left with a big plank in the middle, and then you cut it down the middle lengthwise. I have an Alaskan sawmill, and I'm able to make out these wood planks. That's how I got these. So this is a Japanese treatment. What I used here is boiled linseed oil that you can get online or at the store, box store. You want to use this because it's very thin and it really penetrates into the wood. So what we did here is we cut the slabs, and then I have a wood planer over here. Okay. So cut the slabs, they're in this rough condition. You plane them out to smooth it out and level it. And then you sand it with the wood, that's a metal grinder with a sander attachment. Sand it down to take out all the different imperfections, and you're left with a sealed piece of wood. Hit it with some linseed oil. You can just get an old rag, or if you got an old paintbrush, you just pour a little linseed oil right in there. You just lightly coat it, make sure it gets in all. I already did this once, so this is the second coat. Okay. And it just really penetrates into the wood. It's a very thin oil. So this is a Japanese style wood treatment. And what they do is you oil the cutting board up first. You can see that different color right in the heartwood in the middle. So you oil that up, and then you get your torch here. Okay. And what we're going to do is turn that on. And you just gently put some flame on it, and you can see where it's starting to add some definition. And it'll, eventually, you see that, it'll darken up some of these lines in the grain. Be careful not to burn yourself when you're doing this.
Safety first.
Safety first, that's right, Sarah. So this is the one that we made for ourselves, the first one. And then I'm doing one for Aunt Joan and Uncle Mike. Do you remember when you last saw them?
Mm-hmm.
They came up last summer. Remember, we had Uncle Mike's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically, you keep doing this, it'll add some defined grain into the board. Let's turn that off. There. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That'll add some defined grain into the board itself. You can see where it's starting to darken up here on the sides. Okay. And this one is for Aunt Joan and Uncle Mike. I've already planed some of it a couple months ago, I guess. So you could see that dark heartwood right in the middle. So that's the black walnut. So I got a bunch more. I got really, this is one of the smaller pieces that I have. This cutting board here is one of the smaller ones. I got some really beefy sized ones that I'll be working on, but this is what you do. Over here, please. You're kind of checking this out, seeing how it, Sarah, over here. You're kind of like checking this out and seeing how it lays. You can tell that's lopsided. So, like I said, I cut this last spring. You see that? So you know you got to take down the middle here, and this on this side especially. So I did this last spring. I took down about 17 trees. Probably did 60 to 80 altogether in the yard, front and back side, and on the side over there. Probably did 60 to 80 trees so far. We've got a few left that I want to get to, but so I still have a lot of black walnut over here that I'll be working on. But yeah, so in the middle on this side, and over here on the sides. So what you do is you set your planer. You can get these. They're anywhere from $50 to $100, brand new. This is a Top Shack, whatever. I think I paid $25 on eBay for it, and it's been, I've used it since last year, so it's still working. So obviously this is going to take a while, but I wanted to show you the process. This is just thinning it down, taking thin layers off the top until it's all level. You're going to get a lot of wood chip. I got a ton of this stuff, so I save it, bag it up. You could put it in a smoke box for your grill. It's perfect. You just wet it. There you go. Automatic smoke box for your grill. But that's basically it. We wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone. So 2023 has been, you know, chaotic season, I guess, but we wanted to say Merry Christmas. Sarah, do you want to say